Hey guys, happy 2016. As you can see, today's video is going to be a little bit different. This is my sister Anna.
Hi.
And I thought since today is a holiday, we would do sort of a more fun video. And we're going to be doing the swim life tag. I put together these questions by myself because I looked around the internet and YouTube and I didn't find any. Well, I did find some, but there weren't very many swimming tags, so I thought I'd just put together one myself. This is the Swim Life tag, and I thought it kind of went with my name, SwimLifeGuru, Swim Life tag. Put them together, it just makes sense.
Put them together, it just makes sense!
So she's going to be reading the questions to me, and let's get started.
Okay. Least favorite event and why?
Well, I have a couple. I have the 200 free, the 1,000 free, and the mile free. Can you see a pattern here? I do not like freestyle. I like the 50 and the 100 and surprisingly the 500 or 400 long course, but I don't like the 200, which is in between.
I like the 200.
Or the distance. I suck at it. I don't like it. I have a really bad mile time. I haven't done it in like 2 years. I did it once when my coach forced me to, and the 200 free, I just don't like it because, I don't know, it's like just the shortest enough distance that you have to sprint like the whole thing. Whereas like the 500 is just short enough that I like it, but it's not so long that it's like
20 minutes.
repetitive, like a 20-minute mile. So,
Favorite after meet meal and why?
my favorite after meet meal, for some reason, is Panda Express. I always get a craving for it. It's really good, especially the orange chicken and fried rice. So good. And then right after that, I like frozen yogurt because near most pools and probably everywhere, there's always some frozen yogurt place that you can find. And I don't know why, I just love that. Next question.
Year-round swimmer or summer league or both?
Year-round only. I've never done summer league. I really want to, but we never really find the time for it in the summer, and then by the time sign up for it's over, we're like, oh, oops.
Practice pet peeve.
Touching feet is definitely my biggest pet peeve at practice and meet warm-up. When you are swimming and someone is passing you, the person you're passing can feel you the first time you touch them. You don't have to start grabbing their legs and running your hands all the way up their legs and grabbing and scratching and clawing. Like, I can feel you.
That hurts.
I know you're there. You're like, I can't kick while I'm swimming. I'm trying to swim freestyle here and you won't let me kick because they're like grabbing you. So, what's your biggest pet peeve?
People leaving early. Can't stand it. It's just so annoying when people leave early and I like feel them on my feet and I'm like, you did not leave on time. Yeah, it's very, very annoying.
Nice cheek twitch.
Her
cheek is twitching. She's like, twitch.
What other sport/activity do you do when you're not swimming?
In the summer, we both do a golf league. It's not year-round. It's just in the summer. It's like a month or two. So it's not much, but it is something different than just swimming.
Okay.
What about
Next one is, what is the furthest you've traveled for a meet in a car and an airplane?
The furthest I've driven to a meet was California. It was like a 13-hour car ride, and it was awful.
I wouldn't say it was
We didn't get
awful.
to watch a lot of movies, but I mean, it was a lot of time sitting on my butt all day. It was on our way to Zones, actually, 2 years ago, and on the way there, though, we did stop by a friend's house, and that made it a little bit more interesting, but that was only halfway there on the way down, and then on the way back, we didn't stop there, so it was just like 12 hours.
6 hours to
straight
Oregon.
driving.
So 6 hours to the friend's house, and we spent the night in Oregon in a hotel.
Yeah, it was in Roseville, California, and that was really fun. The farthest I've flown would be Hawaii for zones last summer, and that was probably the best meet I've ever been to. I loved Hawaii, and it was just super fun.
Next. Favorite swim meet?
I've been to a lot of meets. A lot of meets.
Tons.
Oh, it was one in Canada that we go to every year. It's the Snowfest meet in Kelowna. They always have a lot of snow there, so I always like going up there because you can play in the snow. And the facility has water slides and a lazy river, and the pool is really big and deep, and it's a pretty good pool, and it has a smoothie stand. And the smoothies there are really good. Anna, my dad, mom, and I, we all go as a family together, and my dad actually swims in that meet too. Sometimes we have to force him to do finals because he's like, oh, I'm too tired to do finals. I don't want to do the 100 fly twice. I'm like, hello! I have to do the 100 fly also. You should do it with me. That makes it kind of fun because you have to like convince him to do it. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of funny when he throws a fit. He's like, he's getting old. And he doesn't want to admit it, but he is.
Next one is, do or did your parents swim?
My mom did summer league when she was growing up. She doesn't swim anymore, although we try to convince her to get in sometimes with us. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know my dad's a swimmer. He's been swimming his whole life, and he still swims, and he's actually pretty good. I'm like, look, that's my dad about to swim. But your dads don't do that.
Okay, next one is, favorite set you've ever done?
Ooh, I know this one. My coach makes really good sets. And this one, all my friends are going to think I'm crazy for liking this one. It's 400 IM, straight into two 200 IMs, and then 4 100 IMs.
You like that?
Can you tell I like IMs?
You like that?
Yeah.
I would hate
you,
that.
You would have liked the set that came after it. The set that came after it was a 600 free and 2 300s free and then 4 150s free, and that was awful. And I hate distance free like that, so that was like, I saw the set and I was like, why? It was like a roller coaster workout. It was like, wee, the IMs, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh. Do you do holiday challenge sets? If so, what crazy sets have you done?
Oh, I've done a couple crazy sets.
Yeah.
I do holiday sets. Every 4th of July, my dad and one of our good friends and I try and do a holiday set, and we actually convinced her to do one with us the last time. But I started doing these a couple years ago. And the first time we did 10 500s freestyle because my dad was doing 800s, and then our friend who was a distance person, he did 10 1000s. So we had to accommodate for his 1000s.
I would never want
So whenever I did a 500, I got a couple minutes rest. And the next year we did 10 400 IMs. I got to pick the set because since I love IM, I was like, okay, we got to do freestyle last year for you. We need to do IM this year because I want to do IM. So I did 400 IM, so did my dad, and then our friend did 600 IMs.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
That's pain.
And then that was the year that she decided to join us, and she did 200 IMs.
No, I did 300 IMs.
No, you tried a 300 IM, and you said you didn't like it.
I hate 300 IMs.
And like the whole second half
You're like,
of the hundreds
I'm
fly,
about to die.
by like the second 50 fly, you were dying. You're like, how am I going to finish this? And then you'd finish, and you'd finish the whole 400 IM, and you're like, okay, time for another one.
Yeah, just do it again.
Challenge set that we did with the whole team, we did 100 75s. There was a 150s set going on. We kind of split the pool into 3 sections, 150s, 175s, and then 100 hundreds. The 75s were really challenging too.
And I was like, good luck with that.
Yeah.
What motivates you before a race or hard set?
Definitely music.
Me too.
Definitely. Actually, let me play my absolute favorite song. It's War Paint by Fletcher. And just to be clear, it's the Young Bombs remix. The original one is good, but the remix one has a better beat. And then my current favorite song, Alive by Sia. Starts out kind of slow, but I mean, it's catchy. That was some awful dancing.
Most awkward or embarrassing swim meet or practice moment.
I love glass ball jars. So I poured chocolate milk in the glass ball jar and brought it to a swim meet with me. I was like, I'm responsible. I'm not gonna drop this. I got this. So I'm holding it and
Totally not gonna drop it.
boom. At a lull in the meet, it like echoed through the pool. This was like an Olympic-sized pool. And then the meet announcer announced it over the entire speakerphone. He's like, do not bring glass to swim meets. And I was right next to my friend who was like, should you be bringing that here? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going to drop this. And then, yeah, I did. And she's like, I told you. I want to hear yours.
My most embarrassing moment is I thought I was being so funny. I was dancing on the block at a swim meet. I was just dancing, and then all of a sudden, I heard, "You're a mark," and then I fell off. Twice. He gave me a second chance, so I hopped back up there, and I fell off again.
So then she had to hide. Yeah, she wouldn't even go talk to her coach.
I just hid. I hid in the locker room. I just sat there, hiding in the locker room.
I remember that. We just finished talking about our most embarrassing meet stories. When I brought that glass jar to the meet and it dropped and she announced it across the whole pool. Yeah. I want to hear yours.
Yeah.
Tell us yours.
Come sit down. Sit down. Sit. Okay.
This is our dad, and he's going to share his embarrassing story.
So I was about 12 or 13 years old, and I went to the locker room to get ready. And I think I was so busy with getting my stuff ready for the swim meet that I walked out onto the pool deck with my underwear on.
What?
I promise you, we have not heard this before.
Why did you do that?
Your underwear?
Yes. I think my mom or dad pointed it out, and I went running back into the locker room. Pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Just forgot. So here, I'm going to do practice in my underwear. Well, that's it for this tag video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do this tag video, make sure to tag me in your comments. Just comment on your own video and do +SwimLifeGuru, and I'll get notified that you did one, and I will gladly go watch it. I'd love to hear you guys' answers to all of these questions. Big thank yous to my sister. If you enjoyed her weird craziness in this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos. Bye! Because I looked around for... I got saliva in my throat and I was like...
You guys have to quit laughing.
I can't. Okay, that's not fair. I ended it wrong.
I gotta stop laughing. In a car for meet. I can't help it. I can't help it. I got spit in my throat again. Oh, there's hair on my nose. What am I saying? What else would you do? Fly? You're looking at the camera lens? Talk to the people through this lens. This is my dad. Our dad. No, this is my dad. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Mine.
Speak, my young... Speak, my young Padawan.